We knew that Lucian was already locked in for that particular lane. Not a support pick anymore after the latest mini rework.
Zyra's still in.
This is certainly a Kha'Zix Caitlyn dual threat comp, and the sort of comp where if Score gets an early lead, he has...
Especially just kind of exacerbates the issue for BBQ. But BBQ ahead as we load in for game number 1. Let's see if they can put one on the border if KT comes up trumps as expected. That's fine.
I don't think I'm missing too much.
I was a young lad when I read the Halo and Resident Evil ones.
It's about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, you know.
Smeb's doing a lot in the top lane. He's getting down and dirty with Crazy.
He's trying to bait him in. Has a shotgun blast, but here comes Score. Can he get the hit? Flashes in for it. Will get the kill in the end.
Fantasy special occasion.
No, like a plushie?
Yeah.
Let's see those. Oh well, that's gonna be Bless getting found here. Stand United coming through from Smeb as he wants to join in the fight, and Score's gonna find the kill. Now Hero's entrance thrown down by Pawn just to help keep the Kha'Zix alive. They won't be able to get the kill in on the temp, but the pop-up comes through off the Glacial Fissure onto Totoro. Concussive blows get popped, and Deft will be finding that kill.
And advanced knowledge being there for BBQ. You get a control ward line. You don't have that advanced knowledge to fighting over vision. So it's the maximum they can get is Score once tapped.
Pushing his way in here. Hero's entrance now coming through with the Stand United. Everybody just going to be piling in. Smeb says hello. He'll just tag in for that assist. Now Glacial Fissure coming through. His Bless will get popped up. Totoro over the wall trying to offer up his condolences at the least. But that's about all he can do. Bless will fall 2 more picks over to KT, and maybe
the length of the lane and cause Crazy to slowly have to work down turrets on the menu right now.
Yep. Go ahead, summon up that Rift Herald. Charge through just to finish this one off. Don't think they'll be able to escort this very far, as there's several members of BBQ up towards this top side of the map. I just want to finish that one off. Now the Cocoon comes through. Score flashing over the wall. Culling coming down as they try to chase in and finish him off. He will get the kill attempt. Pawn has TP and the Hero's entrance. He's going to be channeling, but he's coming in from pretty far away. Will have the distance to get the ultimate off should he need it. Smeb goes in, 2-man. Shadow Dash comes through.
Wombo
Hero's
combo
comes down. They're just going to pop up Ghost for Eternity, and Score is there to scoop up the kill. Strangledorn's getting a 4-man knockup onto KT as Smeb channels out on that Stand United, and they'll just go ahead and turn straight back up the river and take out Crazy.
And maybe even take out the Baron Achilleos, because they can put 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2 equals Baron in this particular game. Baron goes down. KT Rolster now 5,000 gold ahead.
As well as the Stand United, so.
Well, doesn't have Flash, so he can't just Flash ultimate start this, and Pawn will just channel the taunt, try to take it down.
Maybe he doesn't even need the Flash. Chain of Corruption coming down into the roots there from Pawn. Will Justice punch his way to safety, create some distance, and now they're just going to go turn straight in on the blast. Taunt comes through, he misses the Cocoon. And that's all she wrote. Can't even flash away in time. Everybody just simultaneously pouring in onto the Spider. Inner turret.
KT made it look so easy. They basically sidestepped what they were doing, squished the Spider instantly.
KT, do they just rush this down? Do they go for a pick? Seems like it's going to be the latter. Dashing forward there is Mata. It's a Winter's Bite. Now Strangledorn's thrown out by Totoro, but he's going to go down. One more shot will do it, and Deft finds it. Knock up into the taunt, comes through, tapped. The target will fall. Double kill going over to the Caitlyn. And all of the damage threats have basically been taken care of. BBQ suffering 3 losses, and honestly, that might just be the end of the game. Baron be damned.
Yep, it's just the brute force approach. Achilleos, they didn't really even need Mata to have the Rambo plays. They had caught the Zyra on the other side. Pawn walks in with a swag taunt, taunting basically no one.
Oh, he's taunting everyone.
It's true. Got some binary stuff going on from BBQ this game. 1 turret, 1 Drake, 1-1-1 across the top of the screen. Even KT getting in on the act with their 2 1s.
Well, that'll be the Nexus now exposed. Respawns are starting to come through, but this would be one hell of a fight by BBQ. To turn it around, they do not do so, and pre-30 minutes, KT Rolster makes very swift work.
For a lot of games recently, has not been a popular jungle choice. Very low win rate. In
both ones that we've seen here and there, but definitely have fallen off as far as the popularity.
Fiora earlier in the day. I like a pick comp with Camille, because if she shows up in a fight, puts down the Hextech ultimate
against the wall, need this win to extend the series to a 3rd game and to just really instill hope. Maybe we have a fight on our hands. As the roam up does come through, he's going to dash forward, looking for Crazy, dashes back in, gets the stun, Hextech ultimatum thrown down, and that is going to be Score, getting absolutely destroyed. First blood over to Crazy, now looking for a little bit more here. Smeb desperately tries to kite his way back in underneath the turret, but there's so much damage that he will fall. 2 kills on the board for BBQ. Pawn and Score look to join in the fight. Deft pushing forward, looking for the hits. Spiderling will block on that death sentence there from Mata as the Cocoon comes through into the Chain of Corruption. Hasn't been targeted out
Big
that
equalizer.
much. And yeah, the equalizer is thrown down to the backside. Goes up, must come down, and that is going to be Bless getting stomped out. Pawn finds the kill with the dissonance. Crazy comes into the backside of the fight with that TP, and the Weaver's Wall thrown in.
Rumble to flounder in the 1v1 is probably the right way.
Shockwave comes down. Turret will fall, and now Pawn in a bad spot. Exec Ultimatum coming through. Seismic shove to pop him back in. Tempt will find another kill. Now Score under fire. Has to flash over the wall. Keep himself alive, but Crazy's coming in hot. More Ninja Tabi.
No.
2% nerf was way too much.
No lethality to deal with cleanly.
Oh, well, you see that equalizer had come down. At least goes up with a repel, gets popped back in by the
Very
Flay.
nice Flay.
Gonna have to back off of this one for a while. Deft hovering close enough that he can get those headshots in. They step on the trap to try to clear them. In the meantime, Smeb will get launched on.
He's dead.
And yeah, he's just gonna die. No Zonias to try to delay time. Yeah, will get spotted out there. Sticking to
This is
one.
awesome. Baron damage.
Wow, it's taking quite a lot, and it'll just go down. More easily get to it, try to knock it down. Wave clear, still decent. Flash hook comes through from Mana.
Oh,
Dark Passage
baby.
thrown out. Attempt will get left on. One more shot will do it. Pawn finds the hit, and Mana, there we go, comes up clutch with a Thresh.
Yeah, big head. If we see the replay, maybe we'll get confirmation. It seemed like there was vision. His score's going to die fast.
Yeah, he's going to get just chunked out. TP has to be canceled. And he vision. And KT unknowingly standing on top of this. Cocoon comes down, Chain of Corruption as well, and Mata just gets destroyed. Tempt comes up with the killing blow, and BBQ. They want to just go straight in for this one. Oh, Crazy. Takes a lot of damage as he jumps in on the score. Will get that GA popped, so he does a lot of damage, but he's not tanky at all. Smeb now going into the Zonias. Has to. Pawn gets the shockwave, finds the kill, takes out Crazy. Now Bless comes down off that rappel. Almost
But largely to stop BBQ from initiating, and the shockwave onto it was big. This is only a takeaway Elder Dragon. How much of a contest? Looks like a lot of a contest.
Yeah, the TP's coming through, 3,000 HP left on this one score. Can he be the ace for this squad? 2,000, they're backing off, and it will be taken by KT. BBQ back off the fight.
That happened, could have gone so much worse.
Mab in a bad spot though, he's gonna get pinched on. Tries to take out Ghost, throws down the equalizer, but it's a bit shallow to really maximize the damage in onto the Svares. Pops the shield there of Temp, but he's just gonna die in the end. And now Baron spawning in 10 seconds, and it could
Try starting it. KT Rolster rolling
look how
the
much
dice.
damage they already have. It's down to half HP, but Bless is coming over, will be spotted. They know exactly where he's at, denying the vision, but the control ward is down, and it will be taken. Could have maybe had the seal if he got into the pit, as mid likely to be the next target. Some recalls already coming through.
Map is pretty bare from the side of BBQ in terms of wards. Plus that we're hitting full items. Only 2 control wards actually in inventories.
Well, Smeb is feeling a bit more confidence. He chases in on the Crazy. The
It is
whole
a
team is
Camille.
piling in.
This could take a while.
He's in the hole. Gets a little bit of damage, but they really want to get rid of Crazy.
This might be a meanwhile at situation. They're trying to bring up a minion wave. Maybe not.
Okay, there we go. Well, mid turret will be under siege and should go down unless Score can clear this out, but yeah, it's just not going to be fast enough. Can't get there in time. Mata, flash available. Does he want to go for anything crazy? That's going to be the flash play. Goes into the hook, finds Totoro. Chain of Corruption down, but it doesn't matter. It's not saving the life of his support. Ghost does his damnedest, but it's not enough. Totoro.
Some Kuro Scimitar already this deft.
On his hunting. Finds Ghost.
He has vision of used.
And up. Shockwave's back up. And, oh, goodbye.
I don't know why Ghost stopped moving when the ball was in there. That was dumb. But
If you know, they react to movement. Oh, God.
But there's the critical strike you don't normally expect coming through from both Score and Deft at the same time. Should break the base. KT Rolster, 2 more down. All the wave clear down for BBQ.
Yeah, 50 seconds on Tempt, 45 on Ghost. Smeb caught out, will go low. But you can see that ultimatum thrown down. Crazy just has to hightail out of the rest of the squad. Here to try to take him out. On going forward, looking for the kill. A couple more hits will do it. Smeb joining in the fray. He'll pop the GA yet again. And he is completely surrounded, perfectly timed by Mata on that death sentence. He'll go ahead, clean up the ground, try to finish the game. Seems like that's going to be the choice here as Totoro gets hooked up yet again. Will go down before he can even use that Glacial Fissure. TP coming through to keep the minion wave alive. And the turrets will be destroyed. The Nexus to crumble shortly thereafter as Bless tries to make it back in, but he won't be able to do so. Ghost now pulled out of the fountain, will die. And KT looked really rough there in game number 2. Will be able to close out that 2-0 victory for themselves.
But KT Rolster, just like SK Telecom T1, will go in with a 7-game winning streak.